Myself, Dr. Sagar Yusuf. I am from Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli. The remote center number is 1130 and team number 9. In continuation with linear measurement, we have started discussing about angular measurements, and two of my colleagues have presented some subtopics of angular measurements. Here I am discussing the further topic called as angle gauges. These angle gauges are similar to the slip gauges of linear measurement, but they are used for angular measurements, for measuring and setting of the angles. These are invented by Dr. Tomlinson of National Physical Laboratory, and they are also available in sets. So these are nothing but the angular gauges available, angular plates available, which can be used for measurement as well as setting purpose. So within 13 separate gauges used in conjunction with one square block and one parallel straight edge, it is possible to set any angle to the nearest or least count of 3 seconds. So angle gauges are made of hardened steel and seasoned carefully to ensure permanence of angular accuracy, and the measuring faces are lapped and polished to a high degree of accuracy and flatness so that they can be used in practice without error. The gauges are about 3-inch long, 5 by 8-inch wide, with their faces lapped to within 0.002 millimeter and angle between two ends to plus minus 2 seconds accuracy. So they are highly accurate and similar to the slip gauges, which are flat used for linear gauges. These are used for angular measures. The 13 gauges can be divided into 3 series in degrees, minutes and fraction of minute, also called as seconds. The gauges available in first series are of angle 1 degree, 3 degree, 9 degree, 27 degrees and 41 degree. The second series comprises 1 minute, 3 minute, 9 minute and 27 minute angle gauges. And the third series has 0.05 minute, also called as 3 seconds, 0.1 minute means 6 seconds, 0.3 minute means 18 seconds and 0.5 minute means 30 seconds angle gauges. However, an additional gauge of 9 degree can also be supplied with the set to obtain a full 90 degree angle without the use of square. So if we add all these 13 gauges, we will get 18 degree angle. If one more 9 degree gauge is provided, the complete 90 degree angle is possible. Or along with these 13 gauges, if square block is there, all the combinations are also possible. So the angle gauges can be used in addition as well as in subtraction mode. Similar to the ringing operation of slip gauges, angle gauges can be rung together, but depending upon their position, they can be added to each other or can be subtracted from each other so that various combinations are possible. So angle gauge marked with this V indicates the direction of included angle, and based on that addition and subtraction is possible. So if suppose 37 degree 9 minute 18 second angle is required, then we can choose different angle gauges from these 3 series and they can be run together in order to have this particular angle. Similarly, if suppose 26 degree 50 minute and 30 second angle is required, then we can go for choosing 27 degree angle gauge, and then 9 minute and 30 second angles can be subtracted from that to get the required angle. So in that manner addition and subtraction is possible, and depending upon this V, the direction of included angle is there. Similarly, if suppose a 57 degree angle is required, this is the application, Then we can go for combination of various angles from the series. So from first series we can choose different combinations: 40° plus 27° minus 9° plus 1° minus 3°, so that we can get 57° angle. Similarly, for 34, for example, for 34-minute angle, we can go for choosing 27 minute plus 9 minute minus 3 minute plus 1 minute combination. Similarly, for 9 seconds angle, we can choose 0.1 minute plus 0.05 minute, and we will get 9-second angle. So in that manner, based on various applications, we can go for combination with the help of ringing operation to fulfill the required, to complete the required angle gauge. So there are certain applications, uses of angle gauges. So direct use of angle gauge to measure the angle in the die insert. For example, this is a die insert of which this angle, this alpha angle is required to be measured. Then we can go for choosing different angles from various series of angle gauges set. They can be run together and they can be put inside this gap. And by making various combinations and trial and error, we can find this angle alpha, so that we can see that the combination will get perfectly fit here without any gap. That angle can be measured, and that is the alpha angle of the die insert. Then next is use of angle gauges with square plate. If suppose this is the V gauge, which is having more than 90-degree angle, say 102-degree angle, and this angle is required to be measured or set or checked, then with the help of this square plate we can, and in combination of slip gauges and angle gauges, we can measure the angle of this V gauge. So one edge or one side can be made parallel with the help of slip gauges, so that this can be aligned with one of the edges of the V gauge can be aligned with this, and then at the other edge the angle gauges can be put, and then for making parallel a slip gauge can be kept on those angle gauges, and then by making this we can go for checking of the angle of the V gauge and we can measure it. So 90-degree square plate plus 9-degree V gauge plus 3-degree V gauge will give us 102-degree angle. So in that manner, angle gauges can be used for angular measurement, and thus linear measurement is covered in one topic, and angular measurement is covered as another topic of metrology by with 3 team members, and that um, can be used as a presentation for further use. Thank you.